Happy holidays! Do you like the sound of the wolf, Ken?
Love it. Happy holidays to you, Steph.
Happy holidays to everybody. Happy New Year. This is SJ Gets Down Season 2, Episode 1, all about the full moon energy.
The
Hi,
second
Ken.
iteration. Hey, Steph. How you doing? Did you have a wonderful
Doing
holiday?
all right. It was non-eventful and super chill, and that's just the best holiday to have in my book.
Absolutely outstanding.
How about you?
It's like a chilla, as I like to say.
You were telling me about cooking a large meat feast, among other things.
Triple
Please
crown.
share.
Pork.
Please share.
Well, you gotta do the pork, gotta do the beef and the chicken, and we hit all of those.
But you did the chicken in your
Air fryer
for the first time, and it's a thumbs up.
Oh, major thumbs up. Can't believe I hadn't tried it before.
How long did it take?
Well, it's pretty much you go breast side down for 35 minutes, and then you can go the other side for 30 minutes, and it comes out perfectly.
You don't have to stuff butter in the skin. You don't have to spice it
Yeah,
up.
you want to put a little olive oil, then spice it up both sides up, and then maybe put something in the cavity like apples for a little.
So they'll stay in there. Wow, I'm quite impressed.
I was too.
You're gonna have to have me over for leftovers.
No doubt.
Yay!
And you had a good feast too, from what you were telling me.
Yes. Lily hosted for the first time. It was super cute. She made the most beautiful charcuterie board.
Ooh,
and her girlfriend
tasty.
Allie's like gluten-free, so she had the gluten-free crackers, and then she had the real crackers. It was really thoughtful and cute. Goat cheese and salami and all kinds of
Goat cheese and
goodies.
salami.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, she went all
Getting my
out.
appetite
Some
back
apples and some
Yum,
and
yum.
she the way it took her a while, and the way she like placed everything, it was artwork. They're getting to be grown-ups and wanting to entertain.
Wow.
And she had a specialty, like a jingle fizzy jizzy drink, we called it. So she had like a little holiday cheer drink.
Oh, my.
She researched, bought the things for, had never, tried it before. It was quite tasty. Super proud.
Well, we should say in Scouts,
Hats off.
You're a badass den mom. You're a proud ass den mom, aren't you?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think she can rock with the rest of the entertainers. Yeah.
Okay.
I think she can do it. Yeah.
She can put it in a mixer.
Yeah. She might need a bag of cash and a large table.
We all need that.
A DJ.
We all need that.
Some good lighting. But other than that.
All right.
Yay!
Good for Lily.
25, we're about ready to say goodbye. And that's why I wanted to talk about the full moon, because the next full moon is January 3rd. It's the wolf moon. I'm excited. It happens to be in Cancer this time. I have a Cancer moon.
Curious to know more, so let's get it on.
All right. All about full moons. I have to do the wolf sounds again. I just love that.
Yeah.
Am I going to get copyrighted on this?
Doubtful. If they do,
Yeah.
we'll put coal on their stocking.
Exactly. All right. Full moons are all about extra light. Yes. Lots of light in the cosmos. Whatever's been brewing under the surface, it's visible now. Sleep gets weird. Emotions run louder. Texts get sent. Sometimes truths come out. If you're willing to, be reflective on that point. Scientifically, full moons mess with sleep because of increased light exposure, and that affects the limbic system, which is
Once again.
I know. See, that's part of your one. It's going to fire up the limbic system. It's going to help you release what you need to release.
Roll for that.
Yeah. Full moons are not about starting things. They're about reflection, looking at where you were the last month, what changes you need to make, all that beautiful stuff, which is nice. Just to have that quiet moment. It's quiet time. And I think definitely dance party one, like therapy time.
Okay. Well, there's so many myths and supposed truths associated with this. Take us down on a journey with us.
Okay, Ken. Before starting with myths and other fun stories, let's just talk about the basics first. You got it? Ready? You ready? What is a full moon? It's when the Earth is in the middle of the sun and moon, and when the sun and moon are exactly opposite of each other. It happens every 27.3 days. It's called a lunar cycle. We get the word lunatic from Lunar
Sure.
on our next Moon Talk.
Okay.
Neil deGrasse, please come on. My Moon Talks, SJ gets down.
Bring a bag of cash too while you're at it.
Yeah, or just yourself,
Okay, we'll
please.
take that.
I was watching his YouTube. He's the bomb. I love the guy. Which is huge. You know, new moons, full moons, high tides are higher and lower tides are lower. So, little side note, I just wanted to add, people think tides are just about the moon, but the sun is definitely in on it too. The moon is closer, so it wins, but the sun shows up with backup. During a full moon, the sun and moon literally gang up on the ocean. So the sun has like a third of the gravitational effect, 30%, while the moon has 70%. And when they're completely opposite of each other with the earth in the middle, and that's a full moon, that's how the high tides become higher and the low tides become lower. It's pretty cool stuff. I love this. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Love this. We know some things, but we don't know everything. It affects the tides and the oceans. Coral spawn more during full moons.
No kidding.
Fish release eggs more on full moons. Your rhythm is off. You get less REM sleep. Sometimes 30% of your deep sleep is
30%.
affected. So once that happens for a period of, you say, 6-day cycle, or even 3 or 4 days, it can start affecting your emotional health, which can make you cry at the drop of a hat, or do something stupid. Text your ex. Just like did I really just do that? I'm not convinced that there's not something to the whole energy.
Does that affect your dreams in this cycle or not? Or is that something you're doing?
It's got to, right? If it's affects your sleep.
Okay.
Have you noticed anything?
Well, that's why I was going to wonder. Cause
Do you think you dream more?
If I dream more, I've had some interesting dreams during a full moon cycle.
Ooh.
Where I just happen, when you notice everything
like
else
that.
going weird in this whole thing where we're talking about this. But I have never thought about it in depth enough to say, wow, is there a correlation? It's like, now that we've had this conversation, now I'm going to be wondering every time we enter one of these cycles, what are my dreams?
So you can kind of start keeping a calendar journal of
Sure.
how that all looks.
Oh, absolutely. Because, I know this is really silly. I'm just with...
Nothing's ever really silly, Ken.
It's not, but it's so funny, when I upgraded my watch. And one of the things I did was so it tracks my sleep, and it tells me a report on my
Does
sleep.
that freak you out a little bit?
It does, but at the same time, it tells me well, in just 3 hours you had deep sleep and you've got this going on.
Is it into? Okay, it's already you're fucked.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. I mean, all this information is going everywhere.
Streams everywhere.
Yeah, are you getting commercials on your phone for?
No, not yet.
For,
the Matrix isn't
Sleepy
working
Time
that
Tea?
well. The Matrix isn't Matrix is too busy with all the other stuff that comes out of my mouth.
All right, Sleepy Time Tea is on the back burner.
Yeah.
All right, the Wolf Moon, January 3rd.
Okay, I like that.
So, all right, the Wolf Moon,
Okay,
January 3rd. This Wolf Moon is in Cancer. And Cancer Moon is all about connection to family. It's all about home, safety, grief, protection, and belonging. You're laughing at me right now.
No,
do I sound like a total hippie?
Well, no, but I think I'm
it's
laughing
true.
more because it's one of those things that we totally take for granted. It's I think inherently we know this, but when you hear somebody talking about it, it's just yeah, I know this. So, but it's very profound. It's much more than that, right?
Yes, it is. January's such a cold month.
Okay.
Wolves are hungry. Food is
Absolutely.
scarce.
Absolutely.
They're howling more. You can hear them more. Where's my food? And they're also trying to find each other with the packs. Who hears you howl? And who doesn't respond anymore? Is a big one. Yeah.
Okay.
This is a gut check moon. This moon asks, what are you still doing just to survive? Maybe not thrive. Where are you loyal out of fear and not love? Who hears you howl and who doesn't respond anymore? This is a moon where you can expect emotional clarity. Your instincts may become stronger. You might have huge realizations, either the urge to pull back or cut loose from certain people, family, relationships, or any work, any kind of ties in your life where you're feeling like you're not getting what you need after this wolf moon reflection.
Okay.
It's recharging. It's introspection and finding out what works for you and what doesn't. Okay, Ken, I have a true full moon story. It's true. It happened.
Bring it on down.
All right. It's called the Beast of Gévaudan. France, 1764 to 1767. It lasted 3 years. Listen to this.
Okay.
It's one of the most disturbing full moon cases in European history. All right, this is what happened. Chests started getting ripped open. Heads were missing.
What?
People were not eaten but mauled, and animals. Witnesses described a creature larger than any wolf. The full moon connection is villagers started noticing attacks were clustered around the bright lunar nights, close to a full moon or on a full moon. People were killed while tending animals at dusk. The beast seemed bolder during full moons. People stopped leaving their homes after sunset on full moons. Priests rang bells. Families slept all in one room. Children weren't allowed outside. This wasn't rumor. It's in court and in church records. This really happened.
Wow.
Over 100 confirmed deaths.
What?
Serial killer? Wolf? Part serial killer.
Truly a
soldiers
badass,
were
obviously.
sent in. The French royals sent soldiers in. Professional hunters couldn't figure it out. The King of France sent royal marksmen. They killed wolves. The attacks still continued.
Full mobilization and still the attacks continued. That's crazy.
And this wasn't just like a wolf killing. It was brutal.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like we had a serial killer. Seriously, they just didn't know about him back then. It was a French man. Huh. I mean, it's speculation.
No, I love
So
it.
the full moons were usually like kind of a time of awe, celebration, possibly reflection. All of a sudden, everybody would say their prayers going to bed on a full moon, hoping that themselves or their family or their kids or their animals weren't going to be mutilated and mauled. Terrible.
It is terrible.
In 1767, a local hunter named Jean Chastel killed a huge animal. Legend says the bullets were blessed. The creature stared at him before dying. After that, the attack stopped.
Wow.
So either the perpetrator died, or it was the large animal.
Were they silver bullets?
In 1767.
Well,
yeah, for sure.
yeah.
I mean, who knows? Who knows what they had? Could have been a lot of things. To this day, historians still debate what it was. Rural France, mid-1700s, isolated villages, forests were everywhere. Wolves were already feared. I mean, people were scared of them. Winter starvation was common. Literacy was low. Superstition was high.
Yeah, that's superstition, but nonetheless, that is a fascinating tale.
Women, children, shepherds. Bodies were found. Throats torn out. This is like brutal. And all right, we're doing our fun little rapid fire game. It's a Wolf Moon rapid fire game, Ken. You're so excited. I can tell.
Yeah, I'm fired up, believe me.
I can tell. All right, ready? Pack or
Ready,
solo?
ready.
Pack or solo? Some of these are hard.
Well, I guess I'd have to say pack. I mean, I can do both, but I also know that when you have a solid pack of, people that you love to be around, there's nothing like it that
Right.
you will ever experience.
And you can always do solo on the
Exactly.
side. Yeah, I say pack, solo on the side.
Absolutely.
And
Sometimes-
a cool pack, actually respects when you need the solo.
Absolutely. And even with a pack, as we know with folks, you get tired of them. As great as they are, you still need, your little timeouts.
You need a little solo break. That's right. A little dance party at one.
Undoubtedly.
Survival or comfort?
Boy, that's a tough one.
I know.
I guess for me, at least, in the end, it's got to be survival. Right, because if I'm surviving, I'll find a way to be comfortable.
Right.
But the main thing is survival and having that peace of mind that I am able to sustain.
I love it. Quiet retreat or honest conversation?
I would say quiet retreat. And that's a tough one because honest conversation is so therapeutic and you get into the heart of things, but I think in the end, being able to work things out and get into
your quiet retreat may give you the honest conversation.
Absolutely.
But you might not be able to have an honest conversation without that quiet retreat.
Because you have to work out so many things.
Exactly.
In our control center upstairs.
Love it. Night walks or early morning walks?
I'm an early morning walk if I've got the energy and bandwidth to do so.
All right. Instinct or logic?
I would say, for me, instinct, even though logic is probably the way to go. But I say instinct that drives me probably more than logic. Probably for
which might be to our detriment.
Yes.
Yeah. But at the same time, always listen to that.
Oh,
usually your gut doesn't lie. Have you ever had that moment where your instinct was telling you something and you're like, no, and you go with logic, and then you look back and you're like, oh my God, why did I not just listen? Yeah. Why do we question our instinct, I wonder? Because of our logic.
Well, sure, we've built up such an enormous database of experience.
Right.
And just, observation. It's like, well, gee, I've done this or I know this, even though my instinct is telling me, well, the
chances of that happening are very low.
I think that is the internal battle that we go through in this journey.
Yeah. We need to get more in tune with our gut. And I think the wolf moon and the full moon, it's a gut moon check. So
sensible enough.
Yeah.
Totally.
Believe in your guts. Believe in your gut. Your guts. All the guts.
Totally like it.
Protect your peace or explain yourself.
Protect your peace or explain yourself. Well, I guess I'm one of these people, as you said, a talker, so I'm probably going to explain myself for better or worse.
I love it. As much as I want to say protect your peace, I'm probably going to explain yourself too. Because I just feel like you really need to understand where I'm coming from, because obviously you got it all wrong. Or you got it all right and I need to add to it. But yeah.
Knowing you, I'm going to put that 100% emoji on that one.
Belonging or independence?
Ooh, that is a tough one. I say for me, and this is different, obviously we're all individuals and that kind of stuff. But for me, I'm going to say it's more about independence. I mean, the belonging and having that, confidence that comes with it is very important. Yep. But I'm kind of an independent cuss, so at the end of the day, I'm like,
more important than belonging.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know if it's more important. I just think that's just how I'm wired.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that's a hard one for me too, because we always want to belong, and we're pack. We are pack people.
Oh,
we need our pack, but yeah, I would say independence, just for crucial growth in general.
No doubt.
Home base or open road?
Ooh, that's a tough one too, because there's so much comfort and stability in the home base, but you don't grow unless you're not out in the open road and taking on new adventures and challenges. So for me, it's split down the middle on that one.
I'm open road. Super appreciate home base.
No doubt. That's why I'm saying I'm split down the middle.
Howl it out or keep it contained?
I think there's a time and place for either one. So there's sometimes where you really need to be an extrovert and let it all hang out. And there are certain things that you need to keep internalized.
Werewolf or cursed man?
I'm going to go werewolf. I don't like the cursed man or cursed women, cursed people. F that noise.
Chips and salsa or cheese and crackers? I just threw this one in there.
That's a tough one.
I know.
Chips and salsa because I can have a margarita with it.
Okay,
The wine and cheese is great, but I'll take the margarita.
Okay, I like it. Yay! That was good.
Yeah,
Good job. All right, some cool full moon fun facts, some do's and don'ts.
This will be fun.
Yeah. All right, so full moon asks, where am I out of sync? What's been building to this moment? What needs release so I can reset? This is the reflection of what's working for you, what's not.
Okay.
It's about recalibration.
I love that you chose this topic for the season 2 premiere.
Yeah, I do too. Because I love what I can't see, or what I can see is bigger than you or me.
Yeah.
I appreciate and respect
I
it.
think that when we talk about life balance,
Right.
in terms of keeping our compass aligned with what we need to do for sustainability,
Yeah.
that I think that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
And that's why this podcast is great, because we get to explore a lot of the wonderful things that we need to work through.
Right. As individuals, as a team.
As a team,
Yeah.
as a community, as a pack.
Yeah, exactly. And support each other in the meantime.
Absolutely.
And grow. Huge. Change is okay. You have to be okay with it because it's happening.
No doubt.
The minute you get stuck and you get frustrated, just take a step back.
And just overcome your fear.
Exactly. And that's all it is. It's just fear. Fear of something that you don't know. But the beautiful part is throughout your whole life, you've gathered all these things that you don't know, and you've become,
Absolutely.
and now you know. So yeah,
And
it's just another rolling part of the journey.
What you don't know, I mean,
It is scary.
How do I phrase this?
But it can be scary.
The comfort zone that we allow ourselves, that we build around ourselves, and we're unwilling a lot of times to go beyond that, because we're so comfortable, we're so confident in this little bubble we've built, and there's this incredible world that may be good or bad beyond what we're comfortable with.
Comfort, set in our ways, things become habit.
Mm-hmm.
Habits can be really important,
Rhythm,
especially as
all
we
these
get
things,
older.
yes.
It just becomes kind of part of a routine. But yeah, life isn't like that. I mean,
No.
there's a hurricane, so things get crazy and hectic all the time. So
Well, as you were saying earlier, why do these people live here and rebuild? And it's just sort of like, well, they've got a certain pattern that goes with that, and it's like, okay, I get it.
those people can deal with change.
Absolutely.
Those people can roll.
By the choice that they've made to live in places that are dangerous because they are pleasant when there are hurricanes, earthquakes,
Right. And they've
fires,
got to figure at some point
landslides.
the percentage is like,
Absolutely.
if something happening like this again might be,
Right, it might
X
happen
amount.
every 25 or 30 years.
Right. So I probably can get through that and enjoy this space. Correct.
I hope the insurance company doesn't screw me.
If they can get insurance. Yeah.
All true.
That's a whole nother podcast. I think we're wrapping it up, right?
Yeah, so let me ask
Yeah,
you a couple of things real quick.
For sure.
I'm not even ask questions, but a couple of points that I thought were interesting, like doing my research.
Okay.
And one of the things that I thought was fascinating was that in these full moon cycles, I had no idea that they apparently kidney stone activity is more intense during this. Migraines and headaches apparently are on the uptick during.
For a full moon, we all are acceptable to the energy beyond what we know, like of the moon, the sun, all the planets.
Okay, so I've got one more for you, actually. And then, so
How-
along those lines, that's great, because that was the last question I had for this.
Okay.
So, we've traversed a lot of cool stuff in this conversation. So, do you believe in the theories, or some people say wise tells, that people are able to manifest and harness positive or negative energy during these cycles?
I don't know because I haven't tried. Should I like go outside and like manifest my big bag of cash
Well,
on the full moon?
And so there's another one that goes with that. So I guess some people will one of the rituals they do, playing with their crystals or whatever. There's also making
the moon.
Moon water.
Your
What is this moon water thing? I'm like, what the hell is that?
It's putting crystals in water, like getting charged from the moon, or the moon charges river, lake water, and you scoop it up and throw it all over your body, drink it.
Okay, see,
I don't know.
I saw that. It was just like, say what?
You know what? Okay, after Ken and I were talking about moon water, I had to look it up. So this is a side note. I'm adding this in. Not part of our conversation. A quick synopsis. Moon water is simply water placed under moonlight with intention. How to make moon water. Okay, get your pencils and pens out. Put water in a glass jar. Set an intention and let it sit in moonlight overnight. The moon doesn't chemically change the water. This is about ritual focus and symbolism. And you want to make sure you bring your moonlight water in before the sun comes up. I'm assuming that has something to do with it. People use moon water by drinking small amounts, adding it to baths or tea, misting their face, watering plants, or using it in personal rituals. Moon water works because rituals change how we feel, focus, and reset. And sometimes that's the magic, all the magic we need. Right? I love it.
Oh, absolutely.
I just love that. I just love it. I just love that there are people that actually appreciate the moonlight.
Yeah.
They want to scoop that water out. Yeah, for sure. I should give some to baby or Gizzy. See if he can see again.
So Gizzy can live another 50 years.
Live all of us. All right, I want to. Before we end, remember during a full moon you might feel a little more tired, obviously because of the light and you're not getting enough sleep. This is a time where you should rest. Take a little respite. Put your legs up. If you need a jammy day, do it. No guilt.
Please, definitely.
Yeah, jammy days are crucial. Full moons don't want you to hustle. They want you... It's all about chill. Chill and reflection, which I love. All right, if your moon is in Cancer, all you Cancer moon people out here, for this wolf moon on January 3rd, Cancer moons are all about safety, home, family, emotional bonds matter deeply. You protect others instinctively. Emotional volume is turned up. Truth you've been carrying quietly demand air. Old feelings resurface, not to punish you, but to release. The moon is less about drama and more about emotional honesty. Cancer is ruled by the moon, so your emotions already move in lunar cycles, whether you track them or not. Cancer moons cannot process while unsafe. So, if you need to, cancel plans. Spend time at home. Be with somebody you love or you trust. Create your little comfort zone.
Have a dance party at 1 if that's what
right.
it is.
I think that's where we're going. Yeah, dance party at 1 with safety involved. Make sure there's no roadblocks or glass tables around. You don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, that might be a good thing. Great stuff.
I know. So, season 2, episode 2, Ken. I talked to you about this in our meeting. Say cheese. It's all about the mug shots.
Oh boy, do we have a lot to say about that. But we have a lot.
We have a lot to say about mug shots.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be fun.
This is gonna be epic.
All right. Once again, call the SJ Confessions hotline. Something you want to say about moons, about mug shots, about dance party at 1, anything fun. Share a story. The number is 503-683-2006. It's got to be short, like 3 minutes or under.
Love to hear from you.
And then you're going to hear Ken and I's full moon, wolf moon playlist.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Already thinking about how cool this is going to be.
And I know if you download the SJ Gets Down playlist from Spotify, I made it to where you can add to it.
Your chance, people.
Yeah, I want to see it. All right.
Let's get Earth.
All right. Love you guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And remember to recalibrate and rejuvenate this full moon, wolf moon. Stay tuned. We'll talk soon.